Fala, meus queridos, aqui quem fala, o PV, tudo bom com vocês? Bem-vindos a mais um vídeo. E no vídeo de hoje a gente vai continuar exatamente onde paramos com a nossa série de Skyrim. Então deixa aquele like, se inscreve no canal, bora pro vídeo de hoje. E sem muita delonga, vamos falar aqui com os Barbas Cinzentas. No caso, especificamente com um Barba Cinzenta, para fazer com que a gente consiga... exercer aqui uma reunião de paz entre os dois grupos, né, que estão causando. Deixa eu vir aqui pro pátio. Oxi. Eu? Não? O que é que eu tenho que falar, cacete? Acho que ele tá em cima dessa torre. Deixa eu ver. Onde é que tava mesmo?
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him?
Sim, mas ele escapou.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the way of the voice. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
Sim, senhor.
Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen,
Tá, fale com os dois, de Tullius e o Ulfric. Bom, primeiramente vamos falar com um Ulfric. Ué. Ah, tá, eu nunca fui pra lá. Vamos dar um pulo pra cá. Ah, essa estátua que a gente botou o machado, verdade, agora que eu me toquei. Bom, essa cidade aqui eu quase nunca explorei. Mas é sempre uma primeira vez pra tudo. Vamos falar com o Ulfric Stormcloak. Palácio dos Reis.
Ulfric won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure.
Only the
on White
foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without
Você
something.
lembra de mim, pô?
Do I know you? Ah, yes. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. Raylof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks. And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's
Speak with
against
Galmar.
us.
He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents. It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alden, the world eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs. He knows that. They all know that.
Ok.
How long?
O Ulfric foi de boa.
You think I
Whatever
need to
you've
send
heard
more
I can do is probably true.
If by
Tá.
Stay.
O primeiro foi. Agora, deixa eu tirar esse marcador. Vamos dar um pulo em solitude. E falar com o Túlio. Duas cidades que eu... Na verdade, a única cidade que eu de fato explorei foi o Whiterun, né? Solitude, Market, Whitehelm. Eu quase não explorei essas.
Head over to Angeline's aromatics. My cousin's out fighting dragons in what?
Deixa eu ver se eu tenho uma poção pra aumentar minha persuasão. Vou usar. Porque, né?
Watch the skies, traveler. Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
Deixa eu tomar aqui, porque, né?
Waiting.
Deixa eu ver quanto ficou minha persuasão. 98, pô.
Insufferable waiting.
I'm
I
telling you.
remember you.
Ulfric's planning an
You were at
attack on
Helgen.
Whiterun.
Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you. I see. Then there's nothing further to discuss. If you change your mind, speak with the Legate. The Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons. You may have a point. It's getting difficult to even move troops around without attracting a dragon attack. By all accounts, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as badly. Even Ulfric might see the sense of a truce under these conditions. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Perfeito.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's
Bom,
not what my
já
scouts
preparei
report
com os
show.
dois.
Day more joint.
Agora a gente vai dar TP. Dá TP pra onde? Pra cá. Mas antes... Ah, vai, vamos direto. Eu queria ver se eu tinha mais poção de persuasão. Bora, vambora, 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 vambora.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving us.
Relaxa.
Yes. Which is why I... But regret... Take your seat at the council table.
Arn gear.
Vamos lá, senhoras e senhores. Se vai dar certo ou não, só o tempo dirá.
Let us in or not.
You are not invited.
Tá, deixa eu ver como é que tá as minhas habilidades. A persuasão caiu pra 59. Isso é preocupante. Deixa eu ver se eu tenho mais alguma poção. Não tenho mais poção de persuasão. O que que eu vou fazer? Eu vou salvar o jogo aqui.
We have as
E
much
vou
right to
comprar
be
poções de
able to
persuasão.
all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that
Why delay?
born on this map.
Please. Were you? Hubris of the...
Ih, tão tretando, deixa tretar. Deixa eu dar um pulo aqui pra gente comprar poção de persuasão. Ok, ó, em Whiterun. Tá chovendo, né? Um dia muito bonito, um dia feio.
You know what's wrong
Aqui.
with Skyrim these days?
Por favor, que ela venda a poção de persuasão.
Give a holler if you... What do you need?
Take a look.
Por favor. Persuasão, persuasão. Isso. Nice. Vai ter que servir.
Come back
Vambora.
anytime if you need a remedy.
Vai ter que servir. Deixa eu ver se eu tenho algum anel de persuasão. Anel da força. Deixa eu ver se esse aqui vende alguma coisa de persuasão.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything. Take a look.
Vamos lá, Bellator. A magia regenera. Porra, Bellator, qualquer coisa de persuasão, cara. Fechadura, magia. Opa! Magia, destruição. Tá. Vai ter que servir, irmãozinho. Vai ter que servir essa única poção de persuasão que a gente tem. Vambora pro topo. E que dê certo, né? Se não der certo, lascou. Obviamente eu vou salvar antes, né? Vamos lá.
Why delay? Please, take your seat so that we can begin.
Ah, tomar a poção de persuasão. Salvar o jogo. Persuasão. Ué. Não tomei? Sei lá. Vambora.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin.
Vambora, rapaziada. Sentem-se.
I hope that we have all come
No.
here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this.
Ih, ferrou, filho.
By Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do.
Salva.
Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around. It feels like a mistake to me, but I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our
You
side?
know exactly. No, not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
Sim.
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
A temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Ih, tá tenso.
Ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
I want in return.
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that...
Ai, cala a boca.
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith.
Boa.
Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
Bom, ele deu o braço a torcer.
In exchange for Markarth, the source of most of Skyrim's silver. Hardly. Riften seems like a better choice to me. Well fortified, easily resupplied from across Lake Honric, plus all the mead we can drink. Having another port would ease our supply situation considerably. Better than nothing, I suppose. But Ulfric will need to offer a lot more if he wants me to give up Markarth without a fight.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
I don't blame you, Dragonborn. You made the best of a bad situation. But I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your pitiless agreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does
That's
it have
enough
to
out of
do
you.
with the...
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Show us bones. Where will these demands end?
Out with it then.
We want compensation for the massacre at Carthwayston.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation for your butchery at...
All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
You've been even-handed so far. What do you say to our demand? Well said. For once you'll actually pay for your crimes. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thungvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. Ulfric will allow Imperial forces into the Pale, Skald the Elder will go into exile, and Brynna Merilis will assume the Jarlship. The Stormcloaks will pay appropriate compensation for the massacre at Carthwayston. You both agree to this?
I shouldn't agree to terms that so blatantly favor the Empire. I have no choice, though, under the circumstances. But once Alduin is defeated, then it will be the Empire's turn. Remember Evgir Unslad. You should be pleased, Elisif. You've done well for yourself as the Empire's pet Jarl. But beware, the Empire's loyalty is fickle. They will tire of this war, and then I will be the one dictating terms to you.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruuf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Ah, I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temp, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
I'd give a week's pay to see the look on Ulfric's face again, when he had to swallow the terms of the truce.
There's one more thing. We know about Paarthurnax, the dragon that the Greybeards have been protecting for all these years. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as Blades if we continue to help you.
Calma.
Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us. Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Paarthurnax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master. If they had their way, you do nothing but the
Tá, que a gente já leu já.
No. Trust me. There is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber 7.
Bom, ok, rapaziada. Conseguimos. Não sei o que isso vai impactar no nosso jogo, mas a gente conseguiu o Ulfric Stormcloak. Pegou Markat. Dawnstar foi pro mundo Império. E é sobre isso, além da compensação financeira. Vamos ver como é que ficou a nossa missão. 2 missões. Paarthurnax. Delphin e Esbern descobriram que Paarthurnax foi um dos principais aliados de Alduin durante a guerra. Eles se recusam a continuar me ajudando enquanto Parco continue vivo. E o Caído. Depois que eu derrotei o Alduin no topo da garganta, ele fugiu. Basicamente prepararam uma armadilha para Odahviing. Vamos falar com Paarthurnax? Eu não quero matá-lo, tá? Mas eu quero falar com ele. Vamos ver se eu consigo conversar com ele. Antes de qualquer coisa. Paarthurnax. Tem essa espada, Paarthurnax.
Dremyolok, greetings. Odahviing will come to your challenge. Bozik, Krillot, the blades are wise not to trust me. Onikan Niov, I would not trust another Dova. Dov Walan Farel, we were made to dominate. The will to power is in our blood. You feel it in yourself, do you not? I can be trusted. I know this, but they do not. Onikan Niov Dova. It is always wise to mistrust a Dova. I have overcome my nature only through meditation and long study of the way of the voice. No day goes by where I am not tempted to return to my inborn nature. Zimgriforvut se sulyech. What is better, to be born good or to overcome your evil nature?
Superar.
Great effort. Lokthum.
E aí, gente, a gente mata o Paarthurnax? Eu não quero matar ele ainda não. Não sei porquê, cara, eu confio no Paarthurnax. E qualquer coisa, se ele trair a gente no final, a gente simplesmente mata ele, tá ligado? Tipo, não tem muita dificuldade nisso. Bom, primeiramente vamos atrair o dragão.
May the god, as I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Relaxa, tá em paz. Deixa eu só ver o grito do Odahviing aqui. Invocar não. Invocar dragão. Vamos lá, senhoras e senhores, que dê tudo certo.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake.
Vamos lá.
Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready.
Bom, venha.
We're ready when you are.
Derrote e aprisione o Davig. Ah, tá vindo, né, bonitão? Ouvi. O Daving. Ah, porra! Pera aí, e se eu simplesmente...
Here I am.
Vem. Vem. Otário. Tá presinho, tá? Tá presinho.
Ubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position.
Calma, Daving.
In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus. There is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention. Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this.
Eu podia pedir pro Parkunax, né?
Indeed, or in Britro. I cannot leave here until you defeat Alduin, which you cannot do without my help.
Calma. Liberte o Daving. O ninho de Worldweather. O dragão capturado Daving revelou que Alduin escapou para Sovngarde, o submundo nórdico, onde ele se alimenta das almas dos mortos. O portal para Sovngarde está localizado no templo antigo dos dragões de Skundalf, no alto das montanhas Geralt. A única maneira de chegar lá é liberando o Daving para que ele possa me levar.
You'll be the toast of Whiterun for this. Now, if you don't mind.
You have reconsidered my... You will release me, Roland, if in return... Zunitarodis, It was you that lured me here and took me prisoner. Vobalan Gramidol. I have done nothing. Onekan Korav Gair Mirad. And you can trust me. Zu Taru. Free me. And I will carry you to Skaldafin.
Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not even notice me. Most of them are hardly painful at all to a large dragon such as yourself.
Ai, vamos liberá-lo, rapaziada. Vamos ter que confiar. Não tem jeito. É só um mago.
Something to tell. You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there?
Sim.
Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap. This seems like a really bad idea to me.
Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan.
All the guns.
Was du? Ini dein Rufe Aslan. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can?
Vamos.
Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can?
Vambora, rapaziada.
Zukbrit Oth. I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ, Mubokotins Dinsam.
Alcançar o portal. Caraca, rapaziada, que foda, foda, muito foda.
This is as far as I can take you. Griffboth Akrin. I will look for your return. Or Alduin's.
Não, ok. Porém, deixa eu só rapidinho, assim. Cadê? Me defende aí, com todo respeito. Welcome. Que isso? Meu Deus, tá um lutando contra o outro. Tá um lutando contra o outro, o Odaving contra o outro. Olha isso, que foda. Ó. É briga de dragão, rapaziada. É briga de dragão. Sempre quis fazer isso. Botar dragão pra brigar, velho. Ok. Ah, peraí que eu fiz besteira. Eu fiz besteira, rapaziada. Porque se eu coloquei ele contra mim, eu acho que vai falhar a missão. Vamos de novo aqui rapidinho. Vou cortar pra vocês. Pronto, rapaziada. Tamo de volta. Eu vou sem o meu dragão porque deu treta entre eles aí, né? Por que você tá me atacando, velho? Ele real tá me atacando, tipo... Pera aí. Acho que esse aqui é outro dragão. Ah, é outro dragão, pô. É outro dragão, pô, deu uma linha. Se pode do dragão, eu vou invocar o meu mesmo. Porque eu jurava que esse aqui era o da Ving, velho. Dei mole. Foi culpa minha isso aqui. Eu que não prestei atenção. Puta que pariu. 2 dragons? Apenas? Menos um. Menos 2. Bom, de 2 podem jogar esse jogo. Vai, me defende aí, meu príncipe. Eu tenho um dragão pra lutar por mim, rapaziada. Me respeita. Onde que veio isso? Veio dali. Vambora. Bora. Droga, achei que fosse por aqui, mas não é. Como é que eu subo aqui? Ah, eu vou bugar. Subi. Opa. Opa. Perigoso, perigoso, perigoso. Calma, calma, calma. Desviei, desviei. Para de gritar. Calma aí, família. Para de gritar. Respeita, porra! Me respeita que o pai é muito bravo. Calma. Deixa eu ver se vocês vão me dropar coisas boas. É, vão. Fechando. Pena que eu tô pesado, senão eu pegava tudo. Arco nórdico. Vambora, rapaziada. Tem mais 2 fracotes aqui pra dar um pau. Menos 1. Tomara que eu tenha flecha suficiente pra essa brincadeira. Vambora. Templo de Skundalf. Cheguei. E querendo ou não... Nossa, de vez tudo. Lembrando que eu tô utilizando a flecha mais fraca, tá? Eu nem sei se eu tô no final do game. Eu nem sei se essa é a última missão ou não. Só tô indo, irmão. Oi? Onde? Tá, calma. Qual é a ordem? Cobra, pássaro. Aqui tá dizendo tem que ser peixe. Aqui tá dizendo que aqui tem que ser cobra. Peixe, cobra. Tá. Não deu certo. Então, vamos lá. Cobra pra lá. Cara, aqui tá dizendo que tudo é peixe, ó. Peixe, 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 peixe. Peixe, 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 peixe. Beleza. Cobra. Cobra, cobra. E você? Sei lá, velho. Eu vou estar... passarinho. Abriu a porta da direita. A porta da esperança. Poção de cura, importante. Abriu a porta da esquerda. Boa tarde. Um momento. Por enquanto tá fácil. Cadê as aranhas? Vem não. Vem não. O pai tá bravo. Vem não que o pai tá bravo. Ok. Mais puzzle. Ah, tem que ser da cobra aqui. Flecha de osso. Eu vou usar flecha de osso contra o Alduin, tá? Aqui tem que ser cobra. Aqui tem que ser peixe. Pronto. E aqui tem que ser pássaro. Já tá pássaro, boa. Vai. Acho que eu errei. Então ao contrário. Então aqui tem que ser peixe. Beleza. E aqui tem que ser passaralho. Achei que era o que estava refletido, gente. Errei. Pardon. Templo de Skundalf. Beleza. Alguém já luteou aqui. Não vou nem pegar flash desses caras não. Tô com tanta flash, cara. Eu não vi a armadilha. Vamos lá. Isso eu quero, isso eu quero. Ok. Ok, nada pra cá. Aquela porta não abriu, boa. Continuando avançado. Lembrando que a gente tá fazendo a missão O Ninho de World Ether. World Ether. Acho que eu tenho medo de um Lorde. Parece que eu tenho medo de um Lorde. Garra de dragão de diamante. Eita porra. Vamos dar uma olhada. Garra de dragão de diamante. Primeiramente eu vou jogar isso fora, isso fora, isso fora, isso fora. E aqui, ó. Garra dragão de diamante. Lobo brabuleta alguma coisa. De dragão. Lobo brabuleta dragão. Boa. Mais easy que isso, só 2 isso. Cadê os enemy? Cadê os enemy? Tô pronto, hein? Palavra de poder, vamos ver. Tempestade, invocação de tempestade? Invocação de tempestade, cadê? Fúria elemental? Não. Invocação de tempestade. Um grito aos céus, um clamor de nuvens, que acorda as forças destrutivas dos relâmpagos de Skyrim. Caraca, isso aqui parece ser forte. Vou liberar. Mas o que aqui que a gente tem pra liberar? Vamos ver. Tornar-se etéreo, velocidade do raio. Aspecto do dragão. Armadura. Uma vez por dia você pode assumir a poderosa forma de um dragão. Talvez eu pegue isso aqui contra o... Alduin. Marcado para a morte. Pronto, liberei tudo que tinha para liberar. Dos que eu tenho, né, no momento. Será que eu consigo fazer o Alduin submeter a minha vontade? Acho que seria meio roubado, né? Eu vou tentar, óbvio. Draug, valeu pelo dinheiro, Draug. Tô nervoso, velho. Tô nervoso, tô nervoso. Mundal. Não, ele não submete esse senhor. Ai, caralho. Rapidinho, gente. só um minutinho. Calma, para de gritar. Deixa eu pegar um poder poderoso. Vamos usar o sopro de fogo para testar. Vambora. Fraquíssimo. Menos um. Lembrando que eu tô com a flecha de ferro. Vai. Pronto. A gente tem que ir ali pra cima. É pra cá? É, aparenta ser pra cá. Dinheiro, pedra. Não era pra cá, viu? Eu falei que não era pra cá. Opa! Oi, dragão, tudo bom? Isso é meu, hein? Não esqueça disso. Merda. Se você caísse nesse jogo ruim não, hein? Valeu. Peguei, rapaz. Poxa, quem é você? Ai, você não era aliado. Achei que você era aliado. Vamos parar com um raio aí, cacete. O Mark atira mais forte que você. Toma. Larga a mão de seu otário. Devolve o cajado. Ui. Gostei da armadura. Isso é bonito, né? Mais ou menos. Vambora. Cajado sacerdote removidos. Olha, eu falo! O ninho de World Eater. Chegamos, rapaziada. Chegamos. Descubra como derrotar Alduin. Vambora, rapaziada. Vambora, vambora. Enfrentar o Alduin. Deixa eu só ver uma parada. A gente chegou em arquearia level 100? Acho que não, né? Arquearia level 100, velho. Ficou faltando uma habilidade, ó. Na mosca. 15% de chance de paralisar o alvo. Só ficou faltando essa. Se a gente upar, levando em consideração... Ah, não. A gente tá na metade do 31. Eu tava pensando, tipo assim, se a gente chegasse no nível 32, daria pra gente botar tudo em arquearia. Se eu tivesse... Oi, Alduin, tudo bom? Yeah. Alduin. How are you? Olha a musiquinha tocando de fundo. Deixa eu aumentar para esse episódio final, rapaziada.
Turn back, traveler. Terror waits within this mist. Many have braved the shadowed veil, but vain is all courage against the peril that guards the way. Near Giant's Gap, in the gloom before dawn, we marched unsuspecting into the Imperial's trap. Then we stood and fought, our shield wall defending, until by dawn's light, the Legion's ranks wavered. But I never knew, if Night's End brought victory, a swift flying arrow to Sovngarde carried me. I do not know, but none have passed through. Alduin, his hunger insatiable, hunts the lost souls snared within this shadowed valley. Can you lead the way to where Shore's Hall waits, beckoning us on to welcome long sought? I saw it fair when first I trod this long-sought path. The pain and fear vanished, dreamlike, and a vision beckoned. Shore's Hall, shimmering across the clouded veil, but quenched was hope by the shrouding mist. My mind is darkened I've lost the way and wander blindly. Hurry, before Alduin your life devours. Bring word to Shore's Hall of our hard fate. I'll try to hold to your hopeful purpose.
Bora.
Before this encompassing fog snares me the whirl into
Segue o pai, vem. Vem comigo, garotão. Alduin, se sai. Quem é você?
When I woke from
Good luck!
my doom was lifted. There was Shore's Hall, my heart's desire.
Bora, good luck.
We're lost. A bitter payment.
Relaxa, good luck. Tá comigo, porra.
Turn back before he finds
Relaxa, tá comigo, pô. Não tenho medo do Aldo e nunca terei. Nossa, cara é grande.
What brings you, Wayfarer? Wander here in Sovngarde, Soul's End. Shore's gift to honor dead. Faithful errand. No few have chafed to face the worm, since first he set his soul snare here at Sovngarde's threshold. But Shore restrained our wrathful onslaught. Perhaps deep counseled, I am soon. The whalebone bridge he bade me guard. And Winowald, where welcome well earned, awaits those I judge fit to. No shade are you, as usually. By what right do you request entry? Ah, it's been too long since last I faced, living or dead. By decree of Shore, none may pass this perilous bridge until I judge them worthy by the warrior's test.
Ele parece ser forte. Ah não, parece não. Se eu acertar a flecha, não. Segura aí rapidinho. Você tá me dando mais dano do que eu imaginava tomar. Ai. Segura aí.
You fought well. I find you well. It is long since one of the living has entered here. May Shore's favor follow you and your heir.
Valeu, Tsum. Forte abraço pra você. Salvo o game. Ah, que lugar foda. É uma espinha de um dragão gigante, muito maior do que o Alduin, essa espinha aqui. Aumenta mais a música, eu quero emoção. Salão do valor, vambora. Eita, quanta gente!
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. By Shore's command, we sheathed our blades, and ventured not the Vale's dark mist. But three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hecon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir the old,
Sim, senhor. Herói de sua vanguarda, herói de sua vanguarda, Nicolás. Jürgen, chamaram do vento. Olaf, caolho. Que legal, velho. Ulfgar, o persistente. Quem é você? Ah, que legal, velho. Bem nordicão mesmo isso aqui. Cheguei.
Alduin's doom is now ours to see. Just speak the word and with... The hearts will hasten forth to smite the worm wherever he lurks.
Hold, comrades. Let us counsel take before battle is blindly joined. Alduin's mist is more than a snare. Its shadowy gloom is his shield and cloak. But with 4 voices joined, our valor combined, we can blast the mist and bring him to battle.
Feldir speaks wisdom. The World Eater, coward, fears you, traveler. We must drive away his mist, shouting together, and then unsheathe our blades in desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
To battle, my friends!
Vambora. Ajude os heróis de sua vanguarda a dissipar a neblina de Alduin. Vambora. Geral de espadinha e eu sou o único que tô de arco e flecha. Sobre isso tá tudo bem. Bora, rapaziada. Com vocês 3 mais eu vai dar bom. A única coisa que faltou na época de vocês era eu, pô. Podia ajudar, hein?
Clear skies! Combine our shouts! Again!
Nada. De novo?
Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken.
Sim, senhora.
One more time, and the World Eater must face us.
Boa. Derrote Alduin. Ai, meu Deus. Calma.
Endless weight gives way to battle. Up. No escape this time, foul worm.
Ataca! Venha, Alduin. Vai cair, Alduin. Vem. Vai, família, bate! Vai ficar no chão. Alduin, death.
They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever. But your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting.
All hail the Dragonborn! Hail him with great praise!
Parece que tá nevando.
When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back.
Vambora.
Return now to me, this rich boon from Shore, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
Herói, chamado heróico. Campeão chamado heróico. Pô, acabou, zeramos Skyrim, será? Parto.
Sorot fur kanaran. Vakilos octavakrid.
Calma aí. Cadê o grito heróico? Chamado heróico. Falta você.
The eldest is no more, he who came before all others, and has always been. Happy? No, I am not happy. Zeh mahi lost, ondul bormahu. Alduin was once the crown of our father Akatosh's creation. You did what was necessary. Alduin had flown far from the path of right action in his pachlok, in the arrogance of his power. But I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz ach ochma. He was my brother once. This world will never be the same. You saw more clearly than I. Certainly more clearly than Alduin. Roch Funta Korav. Perhaps now you have some insight into the forces that shape the Benesitid, the currents of time. Perhaps you begin to see the world as a Dova. But I forget myself. Crosis, solos midfadon. Melancholy is an easy trap for a Dova to fall into. You have won a mighty victory, Shahroch Kongrach. One that will echo through all the ages of this world for those who have eyes to see. Savor your triumph, Dovahkiin. This is not the last of what you will write upon the currents of time. Goran, I feel younger than I have in many age. Many of the Dova are now scattered across Kizal. Without Alduin's lordship, they may yet bow to the Varsen, brightness of my throne. But willing or no, they will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
Se foram. Foda Ving.
Kuza Wundana Wawuthkain. I wish the Old One luck in his quest. But I doubt many will wish to exchange Alduin's lordship for the tyranny of Parthenex's way of the voice. As for myself, you've proven your mastery twice over. Furi Dovahkiin, I gladly acknowledge the power of your Thum. Zu Odavin, call me when you have need, and I will come if I can.
Ok, Oda Ving. E lá se foi mais um dragão. Ah, rapaziada. É, agora os dragões vão seguir o nosso querido... Vão seguir o nosso querido Partunax. Deixa eu ver as missões que sobraram. A missão de matar o Partunax não aparece mais, né? E agora a gente não tem mais nenhuma missão principal de Skyrim. Só sobrou as missões antigas, né? Que a gente já tinha por aí. Deixa eu dar um pulo aqui pra falar com os Barbas Cinzentas, falar que acabou. E depois eu queria finalizar em um lugar um pouco diferente. Vou mostrar pra vocês. Barbas Cinzentas. Barbas Cinzentas. Eu acho que provavelmente eles estão aqui fora. Aqui. Estão treinando. É. Não é? Eu não mudei de ideia. Vamos lá, rapaziada. Também, agora a gente tem só as missões secundárias. Vou até desmarcar aqui, ó. Vamos pra nossa fazenda. Ver tudo que a gente construiu. Uma chuvinha, climinha melancólico. A nossa plantação tá indo de vento em polpa. Nossos funcionários. Tudo certinho. Vou pegar aqui, ó, o dinheiro que a nossa fazenda tem dado. Ai, caralho. Morra! Morra perante a mim. Ok. Minha vaca fugiu. Sempre quando eu venho pra fazenda acontece isso. Bom. Meu amigo fugiu. Vamos mostrar aqui os nossos animaizinhos, né? A nossa Hilda, a cabra. Ninfamaníaca Elytra. Ninfa Elytra dementada. Cardo, o nosso coelhinho. E o Screech, o nosso Skiver. E aqui eu me despeço de vocês, rapaziada. Obrigado por quem acompanhou essa série de Skyrim aqui no canal. Talvez eu traga uns vídeos esporádicos de Skyrim, fazendo as demais missões aí pelo mapa, as missões secundárias. Mas com isso a gente finaliza as 2 DLCs e também finaliza aí a história principal do game. Muito obrigado por quem acompanhou. No mais, a gente volta para mais um vídeo, para mais uma série. Tamo junto, valeu. Falou!